Mr. Co-Chair, let me start with a very warm welcome to His Excellencies Mr. Vijay Singh, Minister of State for External Affairs of India, to this annual PMC+1 sessions between ASEAN and India. Dear colleagues, our meeting today is taking place at a very important moment when ASEAN is commemorating the Golden Jubilee of its foundation, while ASEAN-India partnership comes into its Silver Jubilee. The partnership between ASEAN and India is built upon a strong foundation of cultural and civilized linkages, mutual trust and friendship. For ASEAN, India is a valuable and important partner, making substantive contributions to our community building process and regional connectivity. India's rising global position is expected to benefit the region's peace, security, and prosperity. Over the last 25 years, ASEAN-India relations have steadily grown from a sectoral dialogue partner in 1992 to a full dialogue partner in 1995, and elaborated to a strategic partnership in 2012. Our cooperation has witnessed substantial progress in all three pillars of political and security cooperation, economic integration, and socio-cultural exchanges. In a broader perspective, both ASEAN and India share the visions of a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Asia, with increasing strategic linkage between the Asia-Pacific and Indian Oceans. The questions before us is how to move forward the ASEAN and India relationship to tap the full potential of our strategic partnership and elevate it to a new height. I strongly believe that the ASEAN-India Commemorative Summit to be held in January 2018 in New Delhi would offer a great chance to chart out a new vision for ASEAN-India relationship in the coming decades. For Vietnam, it has indeed been a privilege to be the country coordinator for ASEAN vibrant dialogue relations with India over the past 2 years. I'd like to thank many ASEAN colleagues for your insightful input to the ASEAN Common Statement on ASEAN-India dialogue relations, which I will present later. I look forward to more interesting and provoking ideas during our meeting today on the priorities and directions of our future engagement. Thank you, and now I would like to invite Mr. Co-Chair, Mr. Singh, Minister of State for External Affairs of India, to deliver his opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Chair. Your Excellency Pham Binh Minh, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs of Vietnam, and Excellencies. It's my privilege to be participating in this special ASEAN-India Foreign Ministers meet. And let me start by complimenting for all the good arrangements that have been made for us. I'm also looking forward to the grand ceremony on 8th of August to celebrate the Golden Jubilee of Bangkok Declaration, which gave rise to ASEAN. During these 50 years, ASEAN has put behind many of the post-decolonization debates of this region. It navigated the Cold War very adeptly to usher in an era of high economic growth, an era of ASEAN tigers, and laid out as a model for others to follow. weathering the impact of Asian financial crisis in 1997, it then went on to expand its footprint through the East Asia Summit process. From the Indian perspective, ASEAN occupies a central place in the security architecture of Asian-Pacific region. It is our view that precisely because ASEAN represents the cultural, commercial, and physical crossroads of the region, it has the unique ability to reflect and harmonize larger interests of the world beyond it. Philippines, as chair, is ably stewarding the Golden Jubilee celebrations, and in the last 2 years in your chairmanship, we have had excellent dialogue on many issues. The overall theme chosen this has been partnering for change, engaging the world, is in consonance with what we all think about. Our 25th anniversary celebrations that are coming of our relationship with ASEAN, spanning 30 dialogue mechanisms, including an annual summit and 7 ministerial dialogues that have been planned. This will be a great occasion to renew and revitalize the strategic, political, economic, and cultural dialogue that we have had and issues that we have discussed over a period of time. We are celebrating it through a broad range of governmental, business, diaspora, cultural and civil society interactions, as also in various ASEAN nations where these events will be held. A special ASEAN-India commemorative summit will be held in January 2018. It will be special, and we feel that this summit would be an affirmation of our shared quest for prosperity, stability, and security. With this, once again, I thank you very much.